Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As already said, my name is Federica Villa. I am a Marie Curie Research Fellow at the Center for Biofilm Engineering, Montana State University. And what I would like to do is just to tell you a beautiful story about a castle and an invisible city. So let me start my presentation driving you in a pleasant trip in your memories. So I'm sure that everyone in this room has a special place, a special event, a special trip in mind that has left an indelible imprint in your memories. And if I close my eyes, that's appear. And if you look at the slide, you can quickly realize that most of my memories, most of our memories, are embodied in something tangible. A sculpture, a monument, a building, and many of these artworks are made of stone. So stoneworks represent values, beliefs, skills, and traditions that have shaped our life. So I know I have a romantic view, but I would like to keep all these objects intact in order to share their value with my friends, my children, my grandchildren. Why not? Actually, we believe that all these objects have an infinite life. They are made of stone. Why should they change? Why should they disappear? But we are wrong, because they age like us, like this culture. And the aging process is accelerated when these objects are placed in an aggressive environment, like our city, for example. So the question is what we can do. And the response is very, very simple. So we have to know the source of the problem to find the right solution. And to do that, we have to change our limited perspective of human being. So we should be able to look the detail at microscopic level, because the surface of these artworks are not inanimate. They host a very, very small but very, very active world made by microorganisms that is hidden to naked eyes. So let me guide you in this fascinating trip into the microscopic world. Imagine a beautiful castle and visualize a powerful magnifying glass to spy what is going on the surface of the castle. So now look closer, don't stop at the appearances, and go inside in the visible city. On the surface of the castle, microorganisms do not exist as isolated cells, but rather they adhere to the surface to form a complex multicultural community, much like our own city called biofilm. Microorganisms are able to choose the place in which they will live, and they distribute themselves geographically based on the environment and the neighbors that best suits their need and requirement. So this means that chefs and grocers may settle together in the restaurant district, while musicians may settle near the concert hall. The buildings go up, and a three-dimensional biofilm is erected. The buildings are back-to-back and filled of people. Okay, the biofilm cities shows a level of activity similar to that of a bustling city. Villagers establish zoning law and regulate settlement and activities. The transfer of information is ensured by an efficient postal system, and cells are protected and kept healthy. And occasionally, when the life in the city sours because all the buildings become a trap without food, or because an unfriendly neighbors enter the city, they leave to colonize new area. But one of the most interesting things in the biofilm city is that you can find skilled workers that follow urban plan for the maintaining of the city. So they work to enlarge the city, or they dig to create the basis for new building. But all these activities, despite our advantages from the microbial point of view, lead to the deterioration of the artwork. The 21st century, so this means our century, will experience some of the most climatic change in our planet history. I don't know what is happening. Maybe just wait 1 second. Can I make something here or not? Okay, so the 21st century will experience some of the most rapid climatic change in our planet history. And the biofilm city is particularly sensitive to these environmental changes. So this means that villagers can perceive the environmental signal and then can react to this signal by changing its morphology, this means its look, their activity and behaviors. It doesn't work. Maybe we can try again, just the last slides.
It's frozen the back, so we have to, well, if you can go on and talk a little bit.
Yes,
Thank you.
for sure. So this means that the biofilm cities is able to perceive this environmental signal, and the skilled workers may react to this environmental signal. And the feedback response can increase or slow down the biodeterioration process. So the problem is that actually we don't know how the environmental change can drive the formation of the biofilm and the activity of the biofilm. But at present, there is an urgent need to understand how biofilm react to environmental changes and how the effect of this interaction can lead to the deterioration of the artworks. So this is my work. Thank you for the attention.